As I look around this box and it's got a different look about it.
Don't you try and play it down either. You come in here, you wobbled your head off.
Well, actually not.
What about your voice? You screaming like a supporter last night.
Voice isn't good. No, it started Thursday night. I don't know what's wrong with me.
The stats blokes must have been getting a bit dirty if you're screaming in there.
Gary, that's Garry Lyon, in case you're wondering. I haven't even introduced him yet and he's already speaking. Six-time All-Australian, former Victorian centre-half back. But it's the man sitting next to you that interests me, Gary.
Well, listen. We are a team on Triple M. We don't particularly like each other, but we come together at 12 on a Saturday, regardless of what's going on. Wherever we are, we've got commitments all around the world.
That's it.
But on a Saturday at 12, we put them aside, no matter how much fun we're having.
That's it.
And we come back here and do what we're paid to do.
This is an improvement, by the way.
We're about to tell you what's going to happen in the next 6 hours, and you'll say, why hasn't this been happening for 4 years?
Exactly right.
Our audience expect to hear familiar voices.
Well, Gary, let me just paint a little picture here. What our audience does expect, though, is to hear from the great men of the game.
Yes.
And they're generally the big forwards, let's be honest.
We've ticked that box today.
And so...
Not with me, by the way. I'm just about to tell you.
What we try to do is include the odd defensive jipper, but they're really only getting a voice every now and then.
Yeah, and more for entertainment value.
That's it, than anything else.
And this is what's happened. This man and Warrior's here, by the way. We can introduce
the
Warrior.
purple-headed Warrior, the newsbreaker extraordinaire, of course, in fine form.
Normally, though, we go to our next man, but it has come to light that our former mate, Spud,
that's it,
has suggested a month ago, this is unbeknownst to any of us, that he take today off and organise his own replacement. That's the only thing he's done right.
That's it.
Is the replacement. But you never replace yourself with someone better. Jim. So he's stuffed that up.
Of course he has.
But what he's done is he's not told any of us, and we've rolled in today, and Warrior...
Well, we asked him about this last week, and he lied.
You put it to him.
Put it to him. I think it was on air even.
You did.
He said, "Are you working next week?" Because we had a bit of a tip-off that he wasn't. He said, No, I'm right.
Yeah.
But that doesn't surprise you, Warrior.
No, it wouldn't be the
Spud's
first time.
ability to look you in the eye and tell you something that isn't correct.
This is the
stuff of legends.
It's the man who rolled with fullback in the team of the century for 5 years until we called him on it, and he wasn't.
Well, what we have is the captain of the North Melbourne team of the century, Hall of Famer, 7-time All-Australian, 2-time Premiership captain of the Kangaroos. Wayne Carey joins us afternoon, Duck.
Yeah, g'day boys. How are you? Good to be here. Is this? Have I been elevated to the ones, or has Spud been dropped to the twos?
I suggest Nathan Brown make room for him on a Saturday night. Old Spud Reed just back to the twos with the others. And look, different rig to Spud, fair to say.
Brings a different load.
Brings a different load into the box. Not making the rest of us feel that great, to be honest.
Improved the whole setup.
He has held his nerve, made some changes, and got great results, which we're getting off Twitter about the Duck coming in and replacing Spud. All the regulars,
that's it.
All our listeners who just love being part of this because they are part of the show. Randy Package, he says, enjoying listening to the Duck with the 18. To be honest, I never listen to the Rezzies. Does Spud need a spell on the twos?
I think he might.
The Duck, Leslie says the Duck beat him on the footy field. He'll do the same in the commentary box. They are streaming in about Spud's absence today, so not being missed out there at the moment.
No, and I've got a text in from Ben A. Pretty close to our boss, saying Ducks made more sense in one question than Spud has in 5 years. So that's where he's at.
Oh, Bango, our man Bango, he reckons, apart from there being a blackout at Chewers last night, as the Spa drained all the power while he blew his golden trumpet with Mrs. Chewer all night, he also reckons that he's not missing Spud at all. So
Wayne Carey's filling in for Duck, and by the way, never leave your post. That's what I say, Gary, because when you do, you expose yourself to someone, in this case, much better coming in, and that might be all she wrote.
Well, Twitter's just gone nuts, and there's two things that are trending on Twitter. Chris Judd's one of them, and Spud just stay up there.
Doubt.
That's basically what's coming through. Spud, because he's marlin fishing at the moment, stay up there. There's a
he might as well get a licence
coming through on our Twitter account or whatever it is.
No doubt.
A lot of people saying I can't find it because there's 1,000. They said we love Spud and miss him because he makes us feel not as stupid. That is a true. I'm going to get that out. I'll find it.
Wayne Carey doing a great job filling in for Spud, who's just decided for mystifying reasons to take a mid-season sabbatical. And also Damien Barrett, of course, very much loved fixture on Saturday afternoon.
From Raph, who says, a bit serious today. Where's the normal fun and jokes?
Oh.
Missing Spud, so he's got one.
One supporter
Yeah, so one out
of the 800 texts and tweets that
728
have come through.
so far.
One.
Well, sometimes, Jim, you just got to, there's serious stuff to talk
That's
about.
exactly right. And other times there isn't, and
Yeah,
then we
we
rely
make
on
it
Spud.